Hi, welcome to Channel 4101 News. I'm Felicio Jackson.
And I'm Connie Lingus.
In recent news, major banks and investors predict the economy will begin to straighten out after the long recession brought on by September 11th attacks. In celebrity news, it's been rumored that Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton, who have been married for 2 years, have been living in separate quarters since June 1st. The reported root of the problem involves their newly adopted Cambodian baby boy, Maddox, and how much time Angelina is spending with him.
Our top story today is the current state of the Canadian confectionery industry and the many problems that domestic production plants are facing with current changing trends. We have on-the-road reporter Tony Marie with a worker from the Ganong Chocolates plant in St. Stephen. Over to you, Tony Marie.
Thanks, Connie. I'm here today with Joanne Fitz, a canning inspector at the Ganong factory in St. Stephen. Joanne, how would you describe the current situation at the Ganong factory?
Well, Tony Marie, it's not looking too good. With the prices of the Canadian dollar rising, I fear that the production at the plant's been heavily decreasing.
Are you feeling worried about your job security?
Yes and no. I've been here for 12 years, so I have some pretty good seniority at the plant. However, I'm really hoping for 12 more, so here's to hoping.
That's very interesting, Joanne. How do you think outsourcing has affected you and your co-workers at this plant?
No one's impressed with the outsourcing business. We're all pretty losing our motivation on this right now. We have some people here that's just fearing that they're going to lose their job, and they don't think that they can come to work with such stress over their heads.
Finally, what do you think about the future for this Ganong factory?
Well, I'm just hoping for the best right now. It's a really sad situation, and it's really horrible that such a great company is going down like this. So right now I'm just hoping that the dollar goes back down and production goes back up.
Well, things aren't looking so good here today at the Ganong factory. With that, back to you, Connie.
Thank you, Tony Marie. Now let's check in with our financial desk with Jen and Kelvin.
The big Canadian news today: confectionery industry is struggling to survive today. The industry heavily relied on commodity products and raw materials. The cost of raw materials such as sugar and chocolate were the dominant cost of goods sold. If the price of sugar on the market increases, this has a large impact on the confectionery industry. The price of raw materials and supplies made the company extremely vulnerable. Packaging costs are a significant cost to this industry, as many products are individual packaged, as well as obtain their individuality and the differentiation from their package. These costs are usually 20% of raw material costs. So Kevin, what do you think about currently market now?
Well, I think the Canadian confectionery industry was experiencing major changes as the country watched the dollar rise. And manufacturing plants in Ontario, Nova Scotia, and Quebec closed it without warning, affecting over 1,200 workers. As the food industry as a whole has become much more global in the last decade, the confectionery industry was beginning to see the impact of the global trend to outsource costly labor. The Canadian confectionery industry really need to find a way out of this in order to survive. So now back to Felicio.
Well, that's it for Channel 4101 News.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. I'm Connie Lingus.
And I'm Felicio Jackson, reporting.